episode 2. Um, Winds of Winter. I think the episode 2 of 7. So for the remainder of the winter season, I'm going to try to uh just like just like winter does for the earth, I'm going to try to close some chapters, really turn the page and welcome in springtime for the renewal, the energy of renewal and the rebirth, I guess. Really bringing home the lessons of um, this winter, and there's to say there has been growth and progress in my own life journey for sure. To say that there's been yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy to think of the past couple months and how far I've come along. Not just with quitting cannabis, but with really just stepping into my own into myself, I guess. If that makes any sense at all, but um yeah, the word of the year to start 2023 was transcend, and I feel that every day since I've really decided that that was the word that I wanted to go with, I've essentially embodied it, and it really manifested through a lot of the choices I've made, a lot of the a lot of the steps that I've taken so far in 2023. Like to start this year, I said it was going to be my year, and like every day since then, I've lived it. I said it, and I've done it. So that is going to continue for sure. So Winds of Winter, yeah, it's all about closing the chapters, turning the page, um, and really kind of putting an end to, not putting an end to, but just really transcending the recovery phase, the introspective phase, I guess, in my life. I feel I've turned multiple corners. So yeah, we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep climbing this ladder. Um just keep digging. Like there's so many things I want to uh take control of. But yeah, that's essentially where these new titles are coming from. So yeah, with that, today I had an appointment with a naturopath. I think that's what they're called. Just to address an issue I had. I've had a bad rash, essentially all over my body for about 3 months now. And like if you know me at all, I've obviously been running through it. Been kind of pushing through it. I thought it was more like an allergy type of, maybe even a food allergy type um reaction, I guess. But nothing I've done has really worked. I went to my doctor. I spent fucking half a day at emergency because I was so fucking scared that this thing was taking over my body. Like, of course, when you Google something that's wrong, that you Google a medical condition, and like the worst case is gonna pop up, like fucking kidney failure, blah 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 blah. Anyways, I spent a half day at emergency there, probably early January. And they gave me steroid cream and said it was just a reaction to a virus, because I had strep throat in December. So then they said, oh, it'll go away in a couple months. But here we are 3 months later, and it's, if anything, it was getting worse. So yesterday I lucked out. They had an opening at a naturopath locally, and today I talked to her, and holy smokes, it was very enlightening. I think it was more than just a coincidence, just like everything else this year. And so she uh prescribed or gave me it was an enlightening conversation. First of all, what the main theme was, um essentially my adrenal glands were uh depleted, I guess, for lack of better words. But and it was dating back to Capes 100 last year, 100 miles. Yeah, my body just kind of went beyond its limit, I guess. So since then, yeah, I've honestly been fighting. I've probably been fighting more conditions than I know, but I've smoked myself silly, essentially. So I don't really know what good feels like. I don't know what health feels like. Um, which is and it's absolutely true because I've always kind of not pushed through things, but I've always um no, I guess that's fair to say. I've always pushed through things without really addressing the root cause, I guess. Like addiction was not really the root cause. It was more the train of thoughts, the negative patterns of thinking that was causing these projections, I guess. So I would use these substances to just withdraw from it, withdraw into my own mind, and kind of rationalize it that way. And it was absolutely self sabotage. So, um, yeah, I went to see this naturopath, and she, oh man, it killed me. She recommended that I don't eat Pop Tarts first thing in the morning. Oh, that's fine. I kind of expected that. So, she and everything she said what made absolute sense. It really jived well that you need to be more fatty foods in the mornings to not spike your blood sugars, because naturally your blood sugars are going to spike in the mornings anyway, and that's not doing me any favors. And just the amount of water that I need to drink is a lot more than I thought. Honestly, I thought I would need um what was it? I drink 3 bottles. If I drank 3 bottles of 24 ounces a day, I thought that was a good day. But apparently, I need to be at or above 4 of those bottles a day, and I was nowhere near that. Like 3 bottles was a good day for me. So I need to focus more on water. Uh, and that's to cleanse my body out. Like she mentioned that I was smoking for so long that there's a lot of heavy metal buildup from tobacco and the chemicals in the smoke. So, and that probably even applies to joints and um, smoking weed so much. So that was a fair assessment for sure. So she gave me 2 tinctures, one to recover my adrenal glands, and another to address a bacterial viral infection or whatever that she believes is causing my skin condition. Because I've always had pretty good skin, and I was never really reactive to a whole lot. So I'm excited. I've lived with this for fucking 3 months now. So at least 3 months. Jesus. But anyways, yeah, it is what it is. I've taken these multivitamins that she gave me today, and I already feel fucking fantastic. Um, so it's gonna take a bit of getting used to, and these tinctures taste like ass. So I mean, that's probably a good thing. That's probably how you know they're going to be good for you. Um, so oh fuck, what else did I do today? Uh, my friend Luke and I ran. It was a Honestly, they said it was going to be a snowstorm, so we expected a bit of snow to begin with, and we ended up running 19 kilometers through the woods essentially. But there's one service road type stretch where the weather fucking turned on us a bit. It started to get windy and rainy and a real fucking grind, a real mental grind. And that's really good training for ultra marathons, is to run in this shit nobody else wants to run in. And maybe I can figure out how to add a reel or something to this video. So My girlfriend made a fucking hilarious reel for Instagram where I tend to prefer um I prefer to run. There's more value for me in running in adverse conditions like snowstorms and really shitty weather than there is in running in like nice weather where everybody else is out. And I feel that anybody can kind of run with a smile on when the sun's out, but if you can run willingly in the fucking shit storm, then that is a good indication that you are going to succeed in an ultra marathon. At least mentally, that's exactly where you kind of need to be. Being comfortable with discomfort. Um,
Pass, pass, pass. Smash.
and I realized that probably didn't help my condition in that I was probably pushing through things. But right now it's so fucking hard to get into see a doctor. Even a walk-in clinic isn't even a walk-in clinic. So, and I'm not sitting in the fucking emergency room for 12 hours just for them to say, here's some cream, give me a fucking small bottle for my whole body, and then just send me on my way, say it'll go away. So, no, I lucked out in seeing this naturopath. Um, I'm highly encouraged. She gave me some diet tips and whatnot. So I'll see her again in 4 weeks, and hopefully not hopefully, when this rash clears up, like I'm not even operating at 100%, um, like energy wise, mental wise, uh, clearing out my body and getting healthier physically, through my diet is absolutely going to affect my clarity of mind and emotional health and essentially everything that I wanted to quit weed for. Like if I can focus in on nutrients and what my body's taking in, then that's gonna propel me even further. And like I'm not even operating at 100%. So I think I've already ran about 250Ks this year, just off the cuff, and fuck knows how many other damn half marathons and whatever. But um, and I've never run as fast as I have so far this year. So if I'm not at 100% right now, like I'm so fucking curious where uh like holy hell. I'm just excited. I'm excited for the potential that I'm not even aware of. Like I probably say it every damn video, but I'm selling myself short in a lot of ways that I'm still kind of learning. So I'm gonna take her advice seriously about breakfast, especially. I think that'd be the most value for my health is to take breakfast seriously and just make sure that I'm doing the right things for mind, body, and spirit. Excuse me, my goodness, I'm hyped up right now, and it's like fucking 11:30 at night. So I feel fucking great. I feel like, and that's crazy. That's crazy. That like I ran a pretty rugged run this evening. Not very fast, mind you, but it was challenging in many different ways. But I would normally, I would say I would feel a bit more groggy than I do right now for sure. But um yeah, that's it's a really humbling thought to think that I'm not even operating at my fullest potential yet. And that goes beyond like physically. That goes mentally and emotionally and spiritually as well, obviously. So yeah, the winds of winter, yeah. Oh man, it's a powerful sentiment. It's like anybody that knows me knows there's deeper meanings to all this. So um the whole wayward wizard thing, the brand that I want to create is going to really embody the whole process of really stepping into uh the impossibility, into the perceived impossibility that we yeah, I just think, man, I think everybody's kind of limiting themselves a little bit or a lot in many different ways, but like and it's not a knock on anybody. Like there's no way in hell that I think I'm better than anybody else. I'm a lot better than I was this time last year. I'm better than I was yesterday. Uh, fuck, 10 years ago, I wouldn't even recognize myself 10 years ago. So it's me versus me at all times. So if I can bring somebody else um up from where they think they're uh if I can bring somebody else up from their uh past their perceived limitations, then that's fucking so cool. That's so cool to think of. That's a possibility. So um yeah, Wayward Wizard, man, I think that's a fucking interesting concept. Maybe next video I'll expand on what exactly that means. Um, yeah, and really just kind of drive it home that we're getting ready for the springtime. Uh, I start my new job on uh, the first day of spring, so oh, it's powerful. Yeah, April 3rd, I start training for 200 miles, and that is beyond physical training. This is going to be about really just expanding my mind and spirit and just alignment of my existence, essentially. Like this isn't just about physical accomplishments or anything of that sort. It's about really just fucking fulfilling my purpose. Why am I here? Where am I going? And who am I here to like help? Um, there's definitely something that calls for me. And not there's I don't hear voices or anything, but there's something in me that needs out. And my naturopath today, I told her about the dragon and like my whole past and everything, and she really she really humbled me and said that my skin condition is probably because the skin is the biggest organ on in your body. So I never quite thought of it like that, but the skin reaction is maybe a subconscious way of trying to protect itself or shedding a layer, shedding the layer of skin, kind of what's it called, molting, I guess. Really just fuck, I'm growing in every sense of the way, and I need to make sure that my body's just getting healthy nutrients in and really feeding my mortal body so that my immortal soul can kind of have that foundation that I'm kind of looking for to really propel me into the everything, I guess is a fair way to say that. So that's where we're at. It was a great day. Um Golly, yeah, I get to spend a lot of time with my girlfriend. So it's so rewarding to be with somebody that is so empowering and so understanding. So um my goodness, I'm really looking forward to everything. I mean, holy fuck. Like where are we at here? March 14th. Haha. Okay. So we're not even the third of fourth of, oh my god, I'm getting all fucked up here. Yeah, not even a quarter way through the year. So like stay tuned. I think I'm gonna make one of these every day. So um yeah, right up until the 200 mile and even beyond that. Like why stop there? I'm not even going to fucking limit myself to stopping. So this video is getting a bit long, but anyways, thanks for watching as always. I still got Christmas lights up even though we're fucking moving soon, but I call them mental health lights. Light the way. Nobody else got fucking lights up on this damn road, so somebody's got to fucking light the way. Might as well be me, Wayward Wizard. Watch out for that. So peace, love, and clarity. Take care of yourself, challenge yourself, keep digging, and see you tomorrow. Episode 3 of 7. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, peace out. I'm going to sleep.